Kendra, you're amazing. Why don't you just come on as I talk about you, as I say so many great things. You're another one that's just a stinking gem. I'm so glad you're in my life too. And you're kind of in my life permanently because you're a part of the chapter.
That is true.
You are. You're the director of development for the Greater Chicago chapter of the ALS Association. And tell me, Ruth, I know there's a story behind this. Julie had mentioned you were coming on for just a second, for just a hot second temporarily. And here you are years later. You just haven't gone anywhere.
Yes. We had moved to Chicago, and so I was going to like stay home. I'd always been in the nonprofit sector, and one of my friends worked at National, and she's like, "Hey, help Chicago out for just a few weeks," and that was over 6 years ago. So, but once you start talking to people, you can't leave. I mean, like Mike and Carrie, how much better does it get? Like, you can't just turn your back.
Say that. You come in, we'll tease you. We'll say, just come for an hour and you're going to fall so in love. You just can't leave. You're stuck with us for life.
Exactly.
So we have to talk about, because you do so many amazing things for the chapter, but let's tell everybody about the walk, because that's actually coming up. The kickoff is on April 13th. So what's going on with all that?
It is a week from today. And that's really where we kind of launch walk season. And this year we are doing the mini walks again. So, we're kind of doing a play on coming to your neighborhood near you. It's coming to a neighborhood to kind of play on the second year of doing it. So it'll be really fun. The kickoff really just lets us kind of get everyone the education they need for about what the chapter does, where the fundraising goes. That's always a big question we get. Like, well, where does the money that we raise go? We talk about that. We give them the tools they need to, be comfortable asking for donations or how to get their team started. We also are bringing back the superhero supply boxes. They were supposed to be here by 8:00 tonight, and they're not here. So I was hoping I could do a sneak peek, but I do have a few things I could show you of what will be in them. I don't actually have the pretty box to show.
That's okay. Give us a sneak peek of something that's going to be in that box.
Okay. Well, fun this year is we are doing little things like this, like open when you need motivation, open when you have raised $90. So there's little things throughout. So there'll be some things you see right away, but then there's other things that are going to kind of be like a delayed reaction that you can then, it's like just constantly, just keep getting excited the more and more you open it up. So
it's like a sneak attack surprise. Those are my favorite.
Yes. Yeah. And we have it all laid out in the beautiful superhero guidebook that Sam created. But it has everything in it. So all of this stuff is going to be in the superhero supply box, including this little sticker for you to put on. Why can't I do this right there? To put on your calendar.
Everything is backwards. It's out.
It's the mirror. It's the mirror. It's throwing me off. Throwing me off.
Real quick, that sticker's cool, but thank you so much, Stacy, for donating to the Tiltify campaign, in honor of Mike and Carrie. So I think that means, I don't know, our super amazing producer behind the scenes, does that mean we met our goal? Did we meet our first milestone? Oh, we're $5 away. $5. Who's going to do it? $5 more gets us to our first milestone. Let's make it happen. We still have a few more minutes left in the show. Find that link, jump on it, give $5. You know what? $5 is what, like a coffee? I think a coffee at Starbucks is even more than that. Or one of those super fancy, like grande latte mochas made with 50 things. That's more than $5. So maybe give up Starbucks for one morning and donate to us. Speaking of the money, Kendra, real quick, tell everybody, you get the question a lot, where does the money go? What are some of the things that their money is going to, everyone that's donating?
I mean, the biggest thing, we have a 3-tiered mission, which is research, advocacy, and care services. And really, care services is where our chapter shines. We have the best care services team in the country. I firmly believe that. I stand behind it. And, that enables them to get our individuals living with ALS the equipment they need, whether it be, a wheelchair or a Tobii Dynavox so they can speak. We have all of the support groups. We have the multidisciplinary clinics that we fund. Like everything that we do is free for the individuals living with ALS because of the funds that the walk raises. And so every service that Mike and Carrie are able to take advantage of is because of funding from the walk.
I love that. And I love letting people know that, because if you're not familiar with the chapter, it's easy to not know that. But let's just say it again. Right. Everything is free. It's free. Yeah. That is so, so exciting. Oh, okay. So can I just say, hold on. Let me grab this for 1 second. So, so somebody, I gather my family together so they can all be a part of the show. So my family's here and they're watching in other room. I can hear them. We're getting the feedback. They came inside. They heard me. We got our $5, guys. We got
Yay!
It didn't come on Tilt to 5, but we're gonna say this still counts. I'm gonna hold
It
on to it.
counts.
We're gonna get into the chapter. So we made our first milestone tonight. That doesn't mean we're stopping though, because we have so many more to get to. So in the last few minutes of the show, guys, make sure you still go to that link, still donate, because we want to hit that next milestone. Sam, how far away are we from our next milestone? She's gonna tell me in a second. I know she is.
Well, and if it's a do not laugh challenge, Tate is really big on jokes right now. So he would love to give you some great dad jokes.
Oh.
You know, the jokes of 8-year-olds.
I love it. Maybe he jumps on with me and tries to go against me, because I'm gonna train. Actually, I'm gonna start training myself for this. I feel like laughing is my sport. Ooh, okay. So $250 more to get us to our next. I know we can do that. We might not do it in the next, 10 minutes, but we're gonna get there. I challenge you though, in 10 minutes, let's actually see how much money we can raise. And anyone that donates in the next 10 minutes, I will send something
send them.
So cool. Are those one of the stress ball like squeezy things?
Yes.
Okay, guys.
These this year we're actually going to send every individual living with ALS their own mini box in the month of May, and this will be one of the things inside of their box.
That is so cool. I mean, that's enough to make me hop on there. If I wasn't doing the show right now, I'll hop on and donate to Tiltify. So you guys, the next 10 minutes, anyone that donates is going to get that really cool.
And no one has seen them yet. So this is like making a debut on Season Sunflower Hour. No one has seen them yet.
It couldn't be more perfect to bring out the sunflowers for Sunflower Hour. Okay,
yeah.
So donate. So I do love though that you explain that, because I do get that question all the time too, and I especially get the question, where does the money from the ice bucket challenge go? So what do you tell people about that? Because I get really excited. I'm excited to hear you tell people, because the fact that we still have not spent it all is amazing.
Yes, I think that's a big misconception that's kind of out there, is that it all should have just gone right away into this big research bucket. And we are very methodical about where the money goes in regards to the research. We don't want to put it all into one thing and then that not work. And so, if you kind of put your feelers out, see what's happening, and then you can go more into that direction. Radicava, the infusion drug, is a direct result of the ice bucket challenge. We've been able to identify some genes that are in individuals living with ALS. So the research is happening and it's being very productive. It's just, it takes a long time and it is very expensive. And so, we're trying, and that's why we got to keep going. But, the walk, that's why we really like to focus that on our care services, because, Nationals got the research part down, and we help support that. But we have a great Neil Thacker is in charge of the research, and he's fantastic. I love listening to him. It's way over my head most of the time. I don't understand what he's saying, but it's just that you've got some good stuff going on. And I know sometimes it can be not fast enough, because individuals living with ALS, once diagnosed, it can be 2 to 5 years, sometimes more, sometimes less. And so for them, it is very time sensitive. But our goal that just came out of the strategic plan is by 2030 to make ALS a livable disease. And that's a really big goal, since there's no cure at the moment, but we're trying.
You guys are. And Papa Weinsberg chimed in with another fact. See, that sunflower really enticed him.
All right.
He just made
coming.
Because he wants that so bad, and I'm going to steal it from him. I'm not going to lie. So everyone else that wants beautiful sunflower squeezy, that I can come find you and steal from you also. Please donate. Make sure you jump on here and donate before it is over. And Kendra, is there anything else you want to say? Because you're fabulous.
Oh, well, thank you.
Watching?
I think, if people haven't been involved in the walk before, our mini walks make it super easy for anyone to do it. They get to choose how long they walk, what their distance is, what their route is, who they walk with. And so it really is a really fun day, even though we're not all together like we were in 2019 and all the years before. And so I really encourage people to, if they can't come to the kickoff, to reach out to me or Sam, and we're happy to get them the information. And then plus, as soon as you register, you get a superhero supply box. Team captains get superhero supply boxes. So,
and you don't have to even be, that's the beauty, I guess, in the silver lining of what this pandemic has done for all of us. It brought us together virtually. So you don't even have to be in Illinois to do the walk for our chapter. Yeah, anywhere. So all of you great international people that are watching from all these other countries, Wisconsin chimed in. I know we've got Washington, said Switzerland, Germany, Italy, Bali. All of you guys, you can do this walk anywhere in the world because it's all virtual. You get your friends together and you walk the block.
And we have some teams that would have 4 locations, like they would be for the Chicago walk, but they'd have 4 locations, or they'd be participating in Peoria and, they'd have a sub team in Texas. We can do anything. We can make it work.
That is the perfect thing to end on. We can do anything. We can do anything. And all of you need to help us do anything. And how do you do that? Donate, get involved. Check out, so as you're talking about this walk, make sure that you check out alsachicago.org because you can find out all the information. It'll have Kendra's information on there too if you guys want to reach out directly to her. The walk kickoff is April 13th. It's going to be virtual. So again, you don't have to be in Illinois. It's free. You can jump on Zoom from 7 to 8 p.m. All the things Kendra said, she'll walk you through everything. So they make it very, very simple to get involved. Good. Yes. Anything else you want to say to everybody? It is. It's so much fun. And you get a surprise. You get a box of surprises. What more could you want?
Lots of, and this year we had the Mix 1019 and She 100.3. I hope I'm saying that right. They were one of our sponsors. So even they sent stuff for us to put in the box for everybody.
Both of those stations are on the presets in my car. So
yes. So they are our official media sponsor. So they have sent goodies. So every box will also have stuff from them.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. Well, Kendra, you're the best. I'm sorry that I talked so long with everyone else and we had to cut you short, but I know we'll bring you on again too, because you're family. You're always willing to help us.
Anytime.
I love it. Thank you so much, Kendra.
Thank you.